Hey, my name is Philip Brady, and I'm a leadership and mindset coach. And I've been invited by your gym to share a couple of quick trainings on topics. And today's topic is overwhelm. Overwhelm is that feeling where you've too many things, too many plates, too many thoughts, too many actions, too much going on all at once. And it's a difficult place to be. And so if you're feeling that, I empathize completely with you. You're not on your own. It's a really normal feeling. And hopefully with some of the really small 1% habits or tips that I'm going to share in this video, they will help you move from overwhelm into a little bit more clarity, because that's some of what happens in overwhelm. If you don't manage your time, if you don't track some of these things or pay attention to what needs to be done when you are overwhelmed, you'll be on the left-hand side experiencing more chaos, overwhelm, lack of clarity, lack of progress, lack of momentum forward, rather than this kind of more ordered space where actually you're clear on what needs to be done and you're taking action towards it. And so one of the invitations that I'm going to do is offer you a few kind of simple things to do right now that are 1%. And this is counterintuitive, but often when you're feeling overwhelmed, it's actually because your system has just too much load or too much stress already built into it. And so focusing on your recovery is going to help you have the kind of feeling that you can actually solve the challenges that you have, and also that you can make decisions to create more clarity, more momentum, more progress, and take more action. And so how might you focus on recovery? Because if you have too much stress in your system for too long, you're going to feel burned out. You're going to feel exhausted. And again, that's going to add to overwhelm, not reduce it. So focusing on recovery will give you back some energy, and that's going to make a massive difference first to get your body in a good place so that you can take on the challenges that you choose in your future. The second thing, again, and this is so important, is just when you're overwhelmed, it's chaos. And the opposite to that is order. And so we can create more order in our week, in our life, in our days by planning ahead. And that's not to plan it down to the minute, but it's definitely to create a little bit of order. And that's going to give you something to feel contained or certain about. And that's going to reduce some of the overwhelm. So it's an invitation to plan your week ahead. The second thing as well is write out the things that you think are important to you, not necessarily to other people or other kind of priorities that you think are yours, but actually are other people's. Write out what's important to you. What is it that you want to make a priority? What are the decisions that you need to make in your life for you, so that then you can look after other people, and then you can look after the work or the other stuff that you do in your life. The next, when you've done that, is you have a list of priorities. Then it's time to put it into this. Is it urgent or is it not urgent? Is it important or not important? It's important to you. So then is it urgent? It may not be. So then you can schedule that stuff, or you can do it immediately. And so that's really important as a kind of decision-making framework, to be able to take that list of things that needs to be done that can feel overwhelming and plot it into something like this, so that you schedule what needs to be done, you do the other stuff, you remove some of the other things that are not that important, and then you delegate or ask other people for help. In times of overwhelm, you're not on your own solving all of the problems. Lean on other people. It can make a massive difference. And one of the other things, and this might be counterintuitive, is let go of the beliefs and expectations of being where you are and taking action. Often we're overwhelmed because we're trying to keep up with everybody else. We're trying to live up to an expectation or other people's beliefs and stories and expectations that aren't ours, and they don't serve us. And we burn out and feel overwhelmed and think that we're the problem. We're not capable. We're not good enough to handle the stress or the demands of life. But often those things that we think we have to do or to live up to aren't ours. And so examining again, this is why I said earlier on, what's important to you? You first, then start from there and then scale up. But let go of some of the beliefs and expectations that are unrealistic. You don't have to get back to everyone all the time and look after everybody. All those kind of all or nothing, so everyone all the time forever, unhelpful and not possible. And so often when we remove some of those expectations, it makes a massive difference to whether we feel that we're capable and making progress versus overwhelmed and just spinning in place. Some of those expectations are helpful to let go of. So based on this video, what's your 1%? What's the 15-minute a day thing that you can do that's going to make a massive difference to you, your life, your relationship, and the sense of solving overwhelm? I'm Philip Brady from Vitamin P Coaching, and I hope this has been a useful training. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.